Где пропадал рыцарь? Дорогой где ты был? Дорогой, где ты бегал? Привет, Зевс. Да приболели тут, малек. Всей семьей. Точнее, я нормально, а семья ветрянки вся заболела, поэтому тут не до игр было немножко. Так, это что самое место по заданию? Да, мы здесь уже ходили. Здесь же Ноехов рядом. Ну да. Вот сейчас начали укладываться немножко и решил посидеть. Так, правее надо было. Овца. Да вроде рано. Зашел бы на минутку, сказал бы так и так. А ты на Телеграм подписывайся. Я в телеге там все сообщаю.
Kit nem látok. Megjött a mulatság. Látom őt ott nincs.
Собака такая.
Légy itt! A picsába, hagyd már! Elég volt, győztél?
Get up! You'll pay the price for every Christian you slaughtered here.
A kórság vigyen el!
Тут же еще кто-то был. Где? Сбежал. В следующий раз буду, если что, писать на канале развод на подписку. Так там бесплатно все. Там душный уровень, мы над ним там прикалываемся периодически. О, сушеное мясо. Так, а мне надо... Так. 3 половецких шлема. Шлема с забралами, 3 половецких доспехов. Что значит комплекта? А если я вот так возьму? Считается это за половецкий доспех? Считается. 3 половецких шлема засчиталось. Вот, и доспехи засчитались, отлично. Вон они упыри. Тут Тарзан у меня орёт.
Kit nem látok, megjött a mulatság.
Тихо.
Igen! Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség! Ezt nevezett harcnak! Hagyj abba!
Где второй? Тихо, положи ты его. Так, ну это нам не прокатит. Что они безоружные? Что, на колбаска? Вот это прокатит. Ну, вот это должно прокатить. Угу. Но я думал, только надо этих капитанов половецких искать. Так, ну, забавно, что я их сразу повстречал. Все мои стрелы. Так, получается, они где-то дальше еще должны быть. Не видно никого. А вон есть лагерь, вижу.
Mi az ott?
Собаку вижу. Блин, не вижу самих ловцев.
Mit csináltod?
Вблизи.
Csak, csak. Mi bújt itt elő?
Тихо,
Vigyázzon! Hagyom a merszet.
тихо.
Vigyázz! Na, hogy a faszba! Légy résen, ott van! Ja!
Тихо.
Kinyírlak!
Угу. Давайте.
Itt vagyok! Geci!
Тихо, тихо. Это ни хрена.
Igen! Jól van, állj le! Feladom! Világos!
Тихо, тихо, тихо. Да елки-палки. Да блин, с этой собаки.
Na, bassza meg!
És most jön a java!
Тихо.
Na, basz meg!
Тут жесткие попались.
Itt fogsz nekem, figyelek!
Хорош.
Hát ezt elfurtad!
Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lehet. Édrésen, ott van!
Тихо, тихо, да просто.
Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget! A picsába hagyd már! Ez...
Так. Я тут каждый день, каждые полчаса ее ищу, а он даже не заходил. Ну, Зевс, извини. Буду знать в следующий раз. Вот ты меня ждешь. Да, доспехи затащили, конечно, но получил люлищ немножко. Так, броню вижу, а где сам? Точнее, оружие. Собачье мясо, собачье сало.
Mart!
Где мой барбос, во-первых?
Run off again. Oh dear.
Сбежал пес. Что, все, можно возвращаться. Ну да, получается так. Хорошо. Так, это я обобрал.
Mart! Oh, Sakra. He's run off again.
Никого тут не осталось. Босяки. Вот он вернулся.
To heal, Mutt.
Что ты орешь? Да я не могу с ним. Ага.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
На колбасу. Думал, ты закончил свою стримерскую карьеру, как Тёма. Да это разве карьера? Да Тёма, я, честно, вообще на 1 или на 2 стрима его попал. Он как-то особо и не начинал. Хотя, может быть, я что-то не знаю. Так, что у меня? О, навыки. Вот это хорошая вещь. Ну, цепь ударов. Хорошо. Да, он там аппаратуру закупил, как не в себя. Корень посоветовал, видать. Да корень, да. Я помню, как корни не посушишь. И звуковуху, и херовуху. И чё только там не это. Я прикинул, я бы единственное себе бы взял отдельный стримерский системник, чтобы не нагружать основную видюху. И то, честно, лень этим заниматься. Пока хватает и так. Просто если бы это приносило мне какой-то доход, там, как у Тёмы, к примеру, ой, у Корня, ну, может быть, А так впустую тратить деньги. Так, я же хотел починиться. Тихо, тихо. Что собрался читать? Опять порвали мне комбизон. Так, что-то как-то быстро кончилось все. Так, это все отчинило. Хорошо. На броньку-то на всю не хватило. Надо больше набора брать. Так, это не мои стрелы. Все, можно возвращаться, получается. Блин, думал умыться. А ну и херсин.
Welcome, Henry.
I'm glad to see you.
I've got them. 3 full outfits.
What? Everything?
Как в Таркове прям передача.
Well then, let's see how you look in it. God be with you. Oh. Is that it? It's a bit...
Ordinary? Are you serious? I got it straight from the fucking human.
Oh, it's not exactly, terrifying, is it?
It's about as frightening as my aunt's speckled hen.
They just don't look much like a human to me.
Have any of you actually seen a cumin?
What? Do you mean close up?
Don't be daft.
Miramir's described them many times.
Those cumins are monstrous. They're barbarians. Pagans.
Whereas you look like a little boy playing at soldiers.
And just who the hell is Miramir?
He's a regular in my tavern. He works as a caravan guard, and he knows what he's talking about. He's been eye to eye with a cumin, and he's lived to tell the tale. You can ask him yourself.
What are they now?
Oi, Henry. Take that ridiculous thing off before anyone sees you, eh?
Ты охеревший, что, зря ходил, что ли? Вот он, МемАлерт.
God save you. What can I do for you?
They tell me you've seen a lot of humans. They say you'd recognize one even in the dark.
I certainly would. Buy me a drink. Stories that will make your hair burn.
Here you go.
Thanks. What's your name anyway?
Henry.
Anyway, not long ago, I was escorting a goods caravan all the way from Vienna, when all of a sudden, a terrible storm came down. Hail, lightning, snow, the works.
Snow. In summer.
Don't interrupt. Well, where was I? Oh, that's right, the storm. We straight off the path. Couldn't see the ground beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, we heard singing. In the distance, we saw a fire in the clearing with malevolent creatures ranged around it, singing demonic songs.
These malevolent creatures didn't mind the snow. Wouldn't they have preferred to sing somewhere warm?
Be quiet. Anyway, as if in a trance, we walked towards the fire. And at that moment, we saw them. Were those hideous creatures monsters or demons, you ask? No. They were humans. And a bunch of infants. Crying and sniffling.
So, someone was feeling the cold. I'd have been shivering too. Snow doesn't do me any good,
Сам ты
especially in
его
summer.
стебет.
And those devilish creatures were drinking the blood of babies and fornicating with she-devils. We stood there paralyzed with fear until I alone, managed to break out of the spell. I can tell you, I never ran so fast in my life. I was the only one to escape. Since that time, I've been able to do nothing but sit here. I can't work since that awful shock. I'm probably still
Сказочник.
under a spell.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Probably a spell of laziness. Listen, Millimere, what you just said is complete and utter bollocks from start to finish.
What the hell would you know about it, peasant?
I'm from fucking Skalitz. I watched those bastards butchering my kith and kin with my own eyes.
You might have said that before. I could have saved the yarn for someone who'd appreciate it.
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumours about how frightening the humans look?
Oh, the people from around these parts. Brown, the charcoal burner told me about them. He lives in the woods near. Then there's Olener, the wife of the Talmberg fisherman. And young Vashek, a stable boy at the stud farm in Ushitz. He saw them too. See you later.
Что за бред, блин? Что это за дебильное задание?
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Нахрена я должен кого-то расспрашивать? Я же знаю, кто такие половцы. Это бред. О, 11 еще. Сохраняться можно. Так. туда и налево. Знакомое местечко.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Узнают.
Greetings.
They say you know what humans look like.
I do. Once when I was going alone through the dark woods.
That's of no interest to me.
But,
Look, save the tall tales to impress the wenches. I'm not interested.
well, they're decked out in raven feathers because...
Что-то рот у него не открывается.
But that wouldn't have powers.
Right.
See you later.
Так, понятно, короче. Так, как лучше пойти-то? Через реку налево и направо. Опачки. Что это у нас тут? Или это тот самый лагерь, который я вырезал? Ну да. Забавно. Они до сих пор лежат. Так, где этот?
What's that?
Hey,
Чего докопались-то?
Jesus Christ. Your clothes. You assaulted. Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
They say you know about humans.
Fangs. They wear wolves' fangs to make themselves invisible in the dark. And they can creep around like beasts of prey as sneaky as death.
That was quick.
Fangs. Take care.
Вороньи перья. Волчьи клыки.
Who's there?
Да чего вы докопались-то?
What in the...
Так, а тут есть же охотник, и есть еще один товарищ, который у меня шкуру покупал.
Good day, Henry.
Так, с кожевником нельзя пообщаться. О, торговка. Тоже нельзя. Так, а охотник еще и задание дает. Не хочу я, конечно, задание новое брать. Так, что у тебя есть?
Honored that you should come to me.
can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Take care.
Фигня. Еще бы не узнавали столько раз. Люлей получал. Ну да. Так, а где все? Вроде уже обед. Или из-за дождя. И разбежались. А где, собственно, командир? Где он есть-то? Я хотел уши сдать. Блин. Кстати, у меня тут силушка вкачалась. Враги будут уклоняться от боя с вами. Те, кто отважится драться, будут менее решительными. Ну, не знаю. Вот пусть оглушение будет. Что бегать за ними тоже не хочется. Так, может где-то внизу, ага.
God
Ух
save
ты.
Henry.
Вот она. Борик мне нужен, ты.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work. That's the way to deal with the scum.
Неплохо.
Farewell.
Всё. Так, со Стефанией теперь нельзя общаться, да? Клыки волка. Я тут даже волков-то не видел ни разу. Знакомый с улицы, как в Санта-Барбаре. Всех узнаю. Всех знаю. Да-да-да. Сиси Кэмпбелл, Круз Кастильо. Так. О, кстати, надо будет съездить починиться. Так, ну поехали к охотнику. Может, у него есть клыки волка. Так, а гнезда... А, вон вижу какое-то гнездо. Перья-то из гнезд можно выбить. Кстати, у меня шкуры одни остались. Перья я повыбрасывал. А, за корчмой.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
О, волчьи клыки. Ну, перьев нету. Угу. Хорошо. Так, вот, кстати, есть гнездо. Ну-ка, сходим тогда сюда сразу. Вопрос, где она? А, тут еще она. Ага. Отмычка в гнезде. Так, а здесь... Бля, гроши. Все что угодно, только не то, что нужно. Ну-ка, это еще одно гнездо, или мне кажется, отсюда. Мне кажется. Так, где же еще могут быть перья? Ну, в купальне вряд ли. У писаря. В теории. Он же перьями пишет. Вам все равно ужаса надо. Сколько там надо? 2 пера.
I'm glad to see you. See you later.
Блин, а, одни книги. Не прокатило. Купец.
God be with you. God be with you.
Так, это не надо. Тоже нету.
God be with you.
Да. Бокалейщика зато целых 2.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
Ну, тут ожидаемо. Ладно, поехали на конюшню. Ну, хватит копать.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you? I hear you can tell me something about humans.
My master would whip me for telling tall tales again. But really, it's all true.
I won't hit you. Just tell me, is it the truth?
Really, sir. I still see them every time I try to sleep.
Aha, alright. So what do the humans wear?
They wear the skins of dogs hunted down in the night, so no weapon can hurt them.
Right. Thanks. I'd like you to show me... I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now pay close to luck.
Так, а сколько у меня верховая? 13. Можно еще одну взять.
I'd like you to show...
Certain.
I'd like to hone...
All right. Now pay close attention.
Так, собачья шкура, собачья шкура. Знал бы, собрал в прошлый раз. Так, ну, в теории у кого может быть здесь или здесь? Так, тут у нас есть еще ловчий тоже. Поехали. Блин, поздно. Ну, поехали. Переночую. Чё, еще никто не ходит, один я, да? С факелом. Так, стоп. Книжка есть же.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last.
Чё это он заболтал? Отлично. Отлично. Так, стоп, а в ящике у меня, возможно, есть перья. Если я их оттуда не выкинул. Выкинул. Куда ты?
I'm glad to see you. Good boy.
Кстати, недорого.
I'll be with you.
Блин, набор кузнеца зря взял.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
А что, еще не открыто? Странно.
It'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Bread, bread, rolls and pretzels.
Ладно.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you? See you later.
Yeah.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you? Take care.
Что ж такое?
God save. What can I do for you?
Допустим. Так, вот этого товарища нет, ничего.
God's blessing. What can I do for you?
God be with you.
Так. Кстати, у алхимика может быть что-то. О, и у кожевенника. Кстати, надо съездить, проверить, нет ли возможности потренироваться.
I have some trophies.
Let's see. What a collection. My boy, you're God's own avenging angel.
Нету ничего нового. Гнезд нету тут. Нету.
God bless. Can I help you?
Даже паутина есть. Перьев нет. Прискорбно.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you? God be with you. See you later.
Ясно. Ну, на всякий заглянуть к мяснику.
Good health to you. Take care.
Ясно.
What do you need? Take care.
Yeah.
Bread, fresh bread. Bread. God save. What can I do for you?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a...
Мельник еще может быть, кстати. Я ему всякий хлам продавал.
God preserve you. Good night. Can I do something for you?
Take care.
О. Так, сколько мне их там надо? Одну.
Take care.
Так, и, кстати...
Take care.
Отлично. Теперь осталось найти. Вижу гнезда.
Greeting.
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right.
Собака такая. Ничего не осталось.
Good luck then.
So what are we to do with you, Henry?
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too.
Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children,
But I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
All right, why not?
Good. Then follow me.
Может, Мурки хочет поиграть.
Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy.
But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat's.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide. What was that? Was that you?
Собака.
Here?
I bet you're here. No?
Так. Сейчас, минутку.
Just you wait. I'll find you. Ha! Got you. You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you?
Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked. Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
Сейчас помогу.
It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Да. Поиграли в жмурки. Вот это сохранение, я понимаю. Что за эффект? Влюбленный. Б не увеличивается на 3. Неплохо. Где она есть? Уже кошеварит.
About that evening.
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really know how to sweet-talk a girl, don't you? And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
How do you see things?
Me? Well, when you're not behaving like a total nincompoop. I kind of like being with you.
I behave like a nincompoop.
Yes, like now answering a question with another question. How do you see it with us, Henry? If I really must say it, I like you very much. And you saved my life in Skalitz.
And you saved mine. So we're even. Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand, but...
Papa? Yes.
He'd set the dogs on you.
Now you'd have to get Uncle Peshek's blessing.
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way to profit from it.
And I'd have a sack of flour for my dowry.
But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but I'm very fond of you, you know. And maybe one day...
I know, you silly sod. We can't get married yet. But we can still see each other and be fond of each other.
О, ты можешь залатать одежду, сразу появится. Вот это я понимаю. Опция сразу появилась. Так. Все, конечно, хорошо. Где мне искать людские перья? Да, есть ли смысл сюда скакать? Есть тут... А, кстати... Здесь еще сидит эта колдунья. Ладно, заскочу сюда.
Hey! Take care.
Может, в каких-нибудь сундуках. Когда они нужны были, их не было. Точнее, когда они не нужны были, было до жопы. А теперь ищи свечи. Так, мимо главного входа, без моста. Нифига. Боение 14, боение 20. Собака. Все что угодно, но не то, что надо. Ай, бляха. Что делать? Попробуем к травнику съездить. Лошадь никогда вас не сбросит, если вы не в бане, отлично.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Отлично. Так.
God be with you.
I got fucking everything.
Wonderful. Come with me.
What's taking them so long? I really don't know.
Ready? Good. Now put it on.
Oh, that could be an improvement.
That's good. That's really fucking good.
You don't think it's too much?
It's perfect. If I met you at night, I'd shit myself.
That's exactly what humans look like.
Says the man who's never seen one.
Well, I mean, that's exactly what people think humans look like.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all.
We're only just getting started.
Дружки. И что теперь?
I feel quite hungry.
Ну что ли, я выполнил все. Непонятно.
God be with you, Henry.
Greetings, Henry.
Good luck, then. Hey, face.
А что дальше-то? Почему квест дальше не продолжается? Нахрена я это выполнил?
Have you heard about anything interesting going on lately?
Just some talk about lost sheep and indecent wenches. Probably nothing to interest you.
Of course I care about it. Sheeps and wenches are my thing. Where do I find them?
That's over and done with. They ran away into the forest.
The wenches?
The sheep.
Right, we'd better get back to work.
I don't really have anything specific right now, but I did hear about something interesting from one of your neighbors.
Who?
I don't know his name, but it was about as old as you. He said his family owned the Scallops Tavern.
Young Adam, then. And the interesting part?
He decided he wanted to go back home, see the damage and so on. And someone looted it right in front of his nose.
I know. I've met those scavengers before. It's not that interesting, just sad, really.
Well, it certainly isn't Christian. But the thing is, they were hiding money in that cellar of theirs.
And did he say where he was going?
He said he's going to Ratai, that he has some arrangements there.
It won't be easy to find him. Ratai's a little overcrowded nowadays.
Then you'll have to ask someone, won't you? Bloody hell. Do you want me to hold your hand while you do it?
I'll be on my way then.
Go. Go. And ask him when you see him. Maybe you'll think of something.
Would you know of any way I could earn a bit of coin around here?
As it happens, I was just going to tell you about a job.
So, tell me.
Now and again, the fisherman from Talmberg comes around here with some game to sell. There's more and more poaching going on there, and they're always looking for new people, if you're interested.
Don't tell me there's a shortage of poachers.
There isn't. Only their chief is, well, not an easy man to get on with.
Why's that?
He's a strange one for a poacher. He's got ideas, and not just about how to make coin. But you'll see for yourself soon enough.
That won't be for me.
As you wish. Come back if you change your mind.
I hear you're able to...
Certain.
I'm interested in more...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
I'll...
Так.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Adam. Do you know where he might be?
The young innkeeper. Either with the horses or at the tavern. He seems to like one just as much as the other. See you later.
Catch me.
God save you. Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us.
You went to Skalitz on your own, didn't you? That took guts.
No, not really. It took me a while before I could work up to current.
Александр, приветствую. Спасибо.
I went back straight away, and I almost got killed.
I know. I heard. That's part of the reason I was so nervous.
And how did it go? Did you do everything you wanted?
There wasn't anything to do. Someone already did it before me. I wasn't even able to catch that thieving bastard.
What thief?
Some shady-looking pair. Whole face smeared with soot. He shot out of the basement as soon as I went by and ran away with his loot. I got such a scare. I didn't think about running after him, and he stole absolutely everything, even our new kettle.
What did he look like?
I didn't get a good look at him. He was covered in soot, and his sack of loot was so full, he had the kettle tied to it on the outside. It was gleaming.
A sooty man, a big sack and a new kettle.
Лежок.
Of course, he could clean himself up and throw away the sack. Maybe it was a devil. Or a charcoal burner.
You know, it really could have been a charcoal burner. That sack definitely looked like a charcoal burner sack, and there are a lot of those around Rovna, so he wouldn't have far to go.
What was it he took from your place?
I don't know. My father told me never to talk about it.
What harm is there in telling me now? I can't steal it. Someone got there before me.
That's true. My father hid some money and valuables there. There was a jeweled cross he wanted to give Bianca as a dowry.
What did the cross look like?
Why do you ask?
Well, if I saw it somewhere.
What? You want to look for it?
Well, like I said, if I see it or hear something about it, we'll see.
That would be so kind. I've nothing left. If I had that cross, at least I'd have something to remember them all by. The cross itself was silver, and it had a small red ruby in the middle, like a heart, and it was hanging on a red string.
And did you tell the catchpoles about it?
I did. Alex asked me what happened and then sent me straight to them.
And what happened?
They said they were sorry, but they don't have anyone who could search all the houses looking for a kettle. So they told me if I don't know who it was, then there's nothing they can do. Take care.
Понятно, все равно с колесу придется ехать. Заодно поищем. Ага, то есть можно ему рассказать.
Yeah.
Еще рано. Ну-ка, листаю. Тачку может все-таки сходить.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
А, пока рано туда. Ну, дайте пройти. что ты делаешь-то?
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
Not today. Uncle will already be asleep. Come tomorrow and maybe we'll catch him in a good mood.
All right.
Ясно.
Oh.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. So, should we go then?
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord.
I hope I haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon.
One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polna. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
I'm
don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulfrin of Camburg? That name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, Ben.
Прикольный персонаж. Этот Сиренгануш. Поесть.
How are you, Henry?
I never knew Bernard had kin.
He didn't fall out of the sky.
Так, сотник Бернард, где он есть? Да.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out. Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that. Going now. Hanish said to handle this matter. And handle
I just meant for your own safety.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, Melota's?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wulfrin belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wulfrin of Camburg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camburg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like.
Так, кстати, на всякий случай вот это выбьем.
I meant no offense, Captain. Tell me all about it. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about the Camburg from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camburg relatives. When Wulfrin's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, almost ashamed.
Что это за лошадь вообще?
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her. And instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, starting throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid that the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. There were folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop the devil's spawn.
Sweet Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses used to tell me. How are we supposed to deal with a monster like that?
Pray. God, Midas and Cyril. I sent them to scout ahead.
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Midas and Cyril left as Krogan.
Yes, Captain.
Не пойму уже, где? Кого? А, вон висит.
Yeah.
На дереве повесили. Когда...
Yeah. I'm glad to see you.
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolfen is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water. Sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfen?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
all in one night. But only one of them lived till morning, the youngest, Wilhelm. And his face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsens are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. See you later.
Окей. Так, ну северная ближе. Зря я пил. Зря пил зелье. Так, кстати. Кролик вовремя.
Good fella. That's my boy.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Чё.
Well, if it isn't the world-renowned victor of the rat-eye tourney, Henry of Skalitz. Take care.
Yeah. Keo.
Да вроде никого.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Captain Bernard sent me. I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What? I've no idea what you're talking about, friend.
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard there was some raids hereabouts, but not here.
Something's not right.
The captain sent me here to this very farm.
The captain must have made a mistake.
I suppose so.
See you later.
Странно.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
А тут балабол.
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes, I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was
Какие-то
confusing.
мутные.
I don't remember.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No, it's just, it all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wulflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Lord Jesus, why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp.
Вот так.
And in the morning I came home again.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
God be with you.
Фига.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
У меня терзает смутное сомнение насчет этого. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, шесть, семь, восемь, девять, 10. Дюжина. Это я гранату с пулемета, да, сверху раскирячить. Без оптики, да?
Yeah.
Далеко-то.
God be with you.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Около 10, ну, около
About
15.
15.
Shit. That won't be easy. Oh well, nothing to be done. Wolfen of Camberg must hang from the ramparts in Ratai.
Wouldn't you parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
I gave Sir Hanush my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolfland's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolfland to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, I'm sorry to say I haven't. Wolfland's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. See you later.
Хорошо. Сейчас попробуем провести переговоры. Вот теперь как раз зелье краснобая бы пригодилось. Так, сюда.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ну, пошли. Пусть будет.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. But if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Such.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Oleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Oleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malota bribed the priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not, but the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Don't you know what's been going on around here recently?
Should I?
Bandits have been on the rampage all over the county. Cutthroats raided a nearby stud farm, and the locals have had enough of it.
No doubt, but I've nothing to do with that.
Try telling them that. On the way here, the captain recruited men from half the county. He intends to make an example of you.
Why me? No doubt you've plenty to choose from.
Because you're the first one who's had the gall not to run. So you'll be the first one they catch, and I'm sure you can imagine what will happen then.
And why warn me? Why parley at all, if there are so many of you?
So Hannes wants to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. He'd be happier if you just moved on somewhere else, so he sent me to bargain with you.
You're saying it wasn't Bernard's idea?
If If the captain knew I came here in his colours, he'd flay me alive.
The devil take it. There's nothing here worth pillaging anyway. All right. I accept your offer. Tell your captain we'll move on.
Don't forget to leave the loot and 60 groschen too.
There's no denying you're a good negotiator,
60
lad.
грошей.
Oh well. No doubt we'll find easier pickings elsewhere. Better run along before Bernard loses patience.
Правильно, валите. Изич. Где лошадь?
Yeah.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. Not only that, but they left all their loot and 60 groschen too, as compensation.
I can hardly believe it. It turned out a lot better than I expected. The coin is for Sir Hanush, I expect.
Naturally.
Well then, take the money, ride to Raton. In the meantime, we'll break camp and make sure those bastards keep their part of the bargain.
Right, Captain. I'll be on my way.
And Henry, nice work. God be with you.
Так, как это надо?
Greetings. What do you need?
I went to parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool. That's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this.
Этому лишь бы выпить. Давай посмотрим, кто это.
Friend, come closer. I have an enticing offer for you.
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter. I'd just like to pass the time of day with a fellow wayfarer.
I see. What do you have in mind?
We could have a little bout of combat, for the sake of practice.
Who are you, anyway? And what do you do?
What do you think? Would you take me for a knight?
No, although you are armed like one.
True.
So a bandit, then?
No. Not now, anyway. I'm waiting here for a merchant who hired me for protection. What about that duel?
All right, why not?
Finally, a taker. I hope you have coin, though.
Aye, I have.
Fine, let's go. Fuck.
All right.
Ow. Dubsy-dee-dee. You know how this one ends. Curse it. I'm over here.
No.
You'll get what for? Take that. Shit. Damn it. You got lucky. But then, luck's a part of it too. Take your winnings and go.
Отлично. Блин, где-то гуляет.
Greetings.
Церковь.
What do you need?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanish.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot he took and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
Well done. It will take Bernard a while to get over his disappointment at not being able to get revenge. But the important thing is, we're rid of that troublemaker. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Панцирь какой-то, да. Ну, такой. Неплохой, но соль лучше. Ну, сейчас продадим.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you. See you later. See you later.
Хорошо. Чуть-чуть не хватает для того, чтобы книжечку новую почитать. Так, что на сегодня, наверное, хорош. Первый час. У нас остались, получается, квесты. Квесты. Получается, все теперь вот здесь. Ну, тут какие-то я не стал брать. Прибысывается, скалится. Вот здесь вот все теперь. Все остальное я зачистил. То есть здесь и сюжетка, и побочки. То есть нам нужно шахты будут зачистить. Здесь сходить. Освободить этого помощника пана Делиша. Или как его там зовут. Ну, теперь в следующий раз. Так что всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем спокойной ночи.